to school and enjoying some breakfast at that little gossip spot I found yesterday that I was telling you about. Food was pretty good and pretty fucking cheap. Cheaper than Waffle House, that's for sure. And had the same kind of things. Eggs, bacon. I got a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Jacob got some tater tots and everything was good. Sweet tea tasted like diabetes. So everything was just right. It was perfect. Right, Jacob?
Yeah.
Well, I hope everybody else's day was going good and hope y'all have a good morning. I'm tired as shit. It's like no matter how many times I get up at 6 a.m. every morning and do the same routine, I'm still tired. But that's fine.
It's 3:50.
Wait, why does your clock say 3:50?
We haven't changed it since we disconnected the battery to restart the
Oh, yeah, we gotta set the clock on the car after working on it. This week, I gotta change the oil in the Honda, either this week or next week. Depending on if my funds are a little extra this week. Probably not. It's probably gonna have to wait one more week.
Hey, look, it's a fat fucking squirrel.
The squirrels around our yard are always so fat. That's because I don't chase them off. I let them eat all the acorns. They don't bother my garden, so I really don't care. You think I should get them a bag of peanuts?
The fact that that little asshole didn't move until just now lets me know that they're too comfortable and I might need to start getting an exterminator.
You don't touch them squirrels. Leave them squirrels alone. They're getting ready for winter. In fact, I'm thinking about buying them a bag of peanuts for winter so they could stash them.
Kidding, I really could care less about squirrels. They don't bother me.
I love the
As
squirrels.
long as I don't get in the house and fuck shit
I'm
up,
just scared of feeding them because my aunt used to feed squirrels.
And they attacked her.
Yeah, they got used to the routine, and like one day I guess she was sick or whatever, so she didn't feed them like peanuts for a couple of days.
That's why you don't hand feed them.
And they mobbed her.
That's why you don't hand feed them, and you treat it like a bunch of birds, and you just throw.
Like she went out there, and there was like 6 squirrels just sitting at the window looking at her, and they mobbed her ass. Cause they're like, "Where's the peanuts, bitch?" So like, I want to dump a pile out by a tree, but I don't want to feed them.
I got jumped by 6 squirrels.
She got jumped by squirrels, yeah. I mean, I'm not getting jumped by a squirrel, but I just want to feed them because I feel bad in the winter. They get real skinny and shit. They don't.
That's the purpose of hibernation.
Well, they don't hibernate in the winter. Squirrels don't hibernate. They bury their food for winter. I'll bring it with me to work if you don't, because my job never provides water anymore. Because one of our coworkers just kept leaving water bottles all over the office and not cleaning them up. So we lost our water privileges. Wasn't me though. Because I'd be thirsty. I'm drinking my water all the way down. Leave a damn water. That's crazy. The puppies are barking like crazy. Goodness, I'm trying not to spill my drink. Please don't let them out. Fuck. God damn it, they're gonna jump me, and I'm gonna spill coffee all down myself. Don't jump on me. Don't you jump on me, puppies. Alright, y'all were only locked up for 10 minutes to drop off kiddo to school and grab breakfast. You're fine.
Like, seriously,
I got a little bits of breakfast sandwich for you guys to have. Y'all can have the rest of my bacon if you want. I don't really give my dogs too many table scraps, but once in a great while, I'll let them get a treat.
fuck's sake.
Alright, who needs to go out? All of y'all do, right?
Bella's already pooped and peed for the day this morning.
Bella's pooped and peed?
Yeah, I took her out this morning like 6:15.
Okay.
Took her to pee before we left fishing.
Well, I gotta take Tiger outside. I don't know why your harness is all the way down here. My back is fucking killing me. Come here, Tiger. I'm getting my dog on his leash. Come on, Tiger. Tiger. Come on, Papa. Good boy. Good boy, Tiger. Good boy. Okay, let me get the harness on. Let me get it on. Goodness. Tiger. I'm gonna have to loosen your harness, buddy. You're gaining some weight. Damn it. Come on. Whoa, you getting thick. Yeah, you getting thick. I had to loosen the harness a little bit. There we go. There we go. My dog is happy to go outside. Okay, don't drag me down the porch, please. Don't pull. You wait. Alright, wait. Ah, she's trying to pull me. Goodness. Stop trying to pull me. Okay. Hold on. I don't know why the leash isn't releasing. There we go. Okay, boy. Okay. My dog is peeing right now, and I don't want to get him on video peeing. Come on, Papa. Damn, you had to pee, huh, boy? Tiger. Bo, you really had to pee, huh? You really had to go pee. Where are we going? Where are we going, Papa? My other dog went out already this morning. I didn't get her on video. Come here, big boy. He's so funny. He's a silly dog. He is. He's so silly. Yeah, come on. Come on, Papa. I have to keep him on a leash in my yard because he's not off-leash trained. But, he loves to run around and play, that's for sure. Right now he's being a little slow because he just woke up. Usually he's running around like a crazy person having a good time. I think he has to go potty right now. Ooh, I gotta pressure wash the back of the house. Looks bad. Oh, he's going poop. Let me go ahead and pan away so he has his privacy. Yes, you get your privacy, big boy. My yard is huge, as you can tell. I love it for my other dog who's off-leash trained. She bolts. But, she stays in the yard where this guy, he loves to run off and, like, try to get to the neighbors or... So, to keep him safe, we keep him on a leash while we're out here playing. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. He's good with recall skills and stuff, but sometimes he's just so hard-headed. I hate that his ears are cropped, though. We rescued him when he was an adult already, so we're still training him and working with him, and it was heartbreaking when we found him, man. He was in really rough shape. He was a skeleton. In fact, now he's so thick I had to widen his harness this morning to put it on him because he's getting so chunky. We also feed him a very high protein food that has bone meal in it, and that helped him gain a lot of weight. Because he needed it. He sure did. Papa, you done? You want to go fetch a stick? You want to play fetch? He's probably looking for a stick to fetch. So, even though we got one right here. We got one right here, big boy. Tiger. Tiger. Stop eating the grass. Come here. Look what I got. Look what I got. I got a stick. Oh my goodness, are you excited? Come here. Hey, I'm gonna throw it. Hey, quit eating the grass, Papa. Come on. Papa. Hey, hey, look at this. Look at what I got. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Pass the Grey Poupon. No, not that stick. Come here. Look. Tiger. Why are you so interested in what's over? Oh, you smell that mushroom. Get out of there. No, I don't know if that's poison or not. You don't eat mushrooms. If we don't know what they are, we don't eat them. Come on. All right, let's get away from the mushroom, please. Thank you. Here. Yeah, you got excited when you see the stick. Yeah. Here we go. Here. Ready? You ready? You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. He is not paying attention to me right now. He does not care. Do you want breakfast? Are you hungry? Hey. Yeah, you want breakfast. Come on, let's go get breakfast then. Come on. You're more worried about your food. Let me not show my license plate. He's more worried about getting that food. We're going inside. We're going inside because he said, nah, I don't want to play. I want breakfast. Even though he got excited when he saw the stick. You just want to go inside and eat breakfast? Come on. You ready to eat breakfast? You see Bella? Bella's in there looking. She said, yeah, we're ready for breakfast. Hold on, I need to get B out. You go inside with Daddy, and I'll take B out. Come on, B. Come on. All right, B. Hold on, wait. You're not off-leash trained either. You need your harness. Let's put it on. Good girl. Yep. You can't run off on me yet. Hold on. Say hi to everybody while I'm putting your harness on, okay? Look. Look down. Yeah. Look there. Those are everybody watching you. Say hi. Say hi, B. Say hi, B. That's my bestest girl. She's so cool. She's my ESA animal. We'll let her go potty. She likes privacy when she goes to the bathroom. She'll go in the bushes, which I'm going to walk her over to now. So she can go potty in her bushes and in her privacy. So, while I'm waiting on her to go potty, y'all heard about that Emmanuel Harrow case? Apparently, they sent an undercover in the jail cell, and they finally got some information from the dad. I think his name's Jake Harrow. But, apparently the undercover went in there and he started, I guess, bragging about the crime or something. And hopefully now they have a location of where the baby's gonna be at, and they can lay him to rest, because, God, it's been that baby gone missing has been in the back of my head for a long time. Like, since he went missing. Something from the very first interview, you could tell something was wrong, something wasn't right. And I'm like, oh, I had to do my hair. I'm like, had this pit in my stomach when I was listening to the interview of the lady. So, rest in peace, baby angel. Sad, sad. As everybody knows from before, I've been struggling with my fertility. But I'm late. So, I think today or tomorrow I'm going to take a pregnancy test. And I'll probably share it with you guys. I doubt it's going to be positive. I've had too many negative ones, and too many times my hope has gone up, and then my hope comes crashing down again. So, I mean, it would be wonderful to have another baby, but it's so hard to get pregnant at 36. It's so hard. Especially when you only have one fallopian tube. I had a surgery 2 years ago because I almost died. And, in fact, I can show you some of the scars because they're on my stomach. But it wasn't anything nasty scars. But you see the little laparoscopy. They went in and removed a fallopian tube that was swollen so bad it was the size of a grapefruit. due to an infection. I'm not sure. They couldn't tell me how I got the infection. It could have been anything. But apparently I was battling it for a long time. I didn't know. And I was being medically gaslit every time I'd go to the doctor because I knew something was wrong. When you feel that type of pain in your body, you know something's not right. So I'm begging the doctors, do more tests. And they just kept writing it off as, oh, you just have a cyst. It's nothing, it's nothing. Well, fuck you, it's nothing, because I almost died. In fact, how I actually had finally fell out at my work. Like, I was waitressing at the time, up in New Jersey, and, well, up in Pennsylvania, and I just collapsed. Like, apparently, from what my coworker said, my skin turned completely green, and I fell out. My husband rushed me to the hospital. They told me that the reason why I was having so much pain is when the infection swelled up into my stomach, it caused some of my organs to twist up. They call it a torsion, but it was so bad pain, like it hurt so bad that it was like the organs got twisted up, and I projectile vomited everywhere because it was so painful. But thank God they gave me emergency surgery. It saved my life. But it has affected my fertility, and now I have a lot harder time trying to have a baby. And me and my partner of 4 years, I'm 36. I don't want to be in my 40s having a baby. This is my last shot. Like, I got one. She's beautiful. She's 10 years old now, though, so she's too cool for me now. I had her at 25, which I think was the perfect age because of mentally and, like, your physical energy. Is like 25 is the perfect time, I think, to have a baby. Also financially, because, I was managing a company and stuff at the time. So, that was perfect. It wasn't planned out because I didn't want to have kids in the first place, but God gave me one at 25, and perfect timing, perfect money, perfect living situation. So, and now that I'm in another good situation, I want to have another kid. It took me 10 years after the first one, but I don't know, just hope and pray. I know I'm late, though, that's for sure. Oh, be nice to your sister. She just came in from outside. Y'all being too mean. I gotta get ready for work. Jacob, what are you doing? Are you cold? I'm flipping the camera over to you. Yeah, he's cold. Look at him. And my dogs won't stop wrestling and playing. Girls, calm down. I know y'all are excited, but y'all got to do that outside. That's outside activities. Okay? You want to say hi, Bella? You want to say hi? Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm getting the dogs are knocking me around right now. Come here, say hi. Say hi, Bella. Yeah. I have the light off because my husband's trying to go back to sleep, so we're trying to... We had to crash in the living room because it gets so damn hot in the house because we live in the South. The coolest room is our living room and kitchen area, so sometimes we just rest in there and get a nap when it's too hot, because sometimes it gets so hot in the bedroom that you just can't sleep. Then that sucks, because I hate sleeping in a hot room. I'm in my kitchen now, so I'm trying to get ready for the day, getting ready for work. I ran out of cigars, though, so I can't roll one for the morning. But right now, before I do that, I want to get ready for work. I need to get in my closet, get my hair done, stuff like that. Well, do my hair. I don't get my hair done because that's expensive. I had to learn how to do my own hair to save money. In my closet. What should I wear today? It is kind of chilly, so I'm thinking about this velour dress. Let me just show you. I'm in my walk-in closet, which it's a little unorganized right now, so I'm not going to show you the actual closet because I've been organizing all the clothes, going through, switching from summer to fall. So right now my closet's a little bit of a mess, but this is the dress. It's like velvety, like a crushed velvet, and it's like a nice fall color. So I'm probably gonna wear that today. Yeah, probably just gonna wear that today. So, I got my dress. Are y'all being good? I hear the cat getting chased around back here. You doggies better not be chasing that cat. Because you'll regret it. She has claws. My cat will slap the shit out them dogs sometimes. It's funny. She handles herself. She basically is the one person that keeps everything. Well, not person. She's a cat, but she's the entity that keeps everything in line around the house. Yeetle! Oh my god. My other cat, y'all. Oh my god. So I have a stand-up shower, right? And it's under construction, so we don't use this bathroom. So we're redoing the floor and stuff in here, and I have to redo the drain. But my cat likes to jump over this thing, and now she's trapped in here. So let me go get her out. Yeetle. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, let me pick you up. Ooh, baby. I know the dogs are in here and you don't. This is my other cat. I got 2 cats. This one, I got her in South Philly. She was an alley cat and I found her in the street. And she was overheating and it cost me a couple $100 at the vet to get her straight before I could take her home with us. But she's a good baby. Yeah. She hates being on camera though. She hates this. Come on, okay. I'll bring you out here. Do you want some water or anything? What do you want? Alright, everybody leave me be. Let me get ready. Let me get ready for work. Should I do my hair first? Yeah. While I do my hair, I might as well let my moisturizer and shit soak in my face and all that good stuff. So let's just go ahead with the morning routine of getting ready. I don't know where to put this right now. Like I said, this specific bathroom is getting remodeled, so I don't even have a towel rack in here right now. I'm just gonna hang it right there. I have one shelf where I put towels and stuff, but once this bathroom's remodeled, it'll look so much nicer. I have a big garden tub in it and stuff like that. But right now, I just keep my makeup in here and my get ready stuff because my daughter loves to get in my makeup. So I keep it in the remodeled bathroom right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and this is moisturizer serum first and then moisturizer. So I'm going to go ahead and put my serum on. I literally get my serum and my moisturizers from the Dollar Tree, so I don't spend a lot of money on skincare. Which I don't know if I look young or old or what for my fucking age. 35 years old, so no, 36. I just turned 36 2 weeks ago. It was my birthday. I probably look old for my age, not even gonna lie to you. Because I used to smoke cigarettes till I quit 2 years ago. So smoking cigarettes will really age your face really bad. Don't forget your neck too. Like if you ever moisturize, don't forget to moisturize your neck. And you're supposed to go up. I don't know. I go up and down. You massage your neck or whatever for the lymphatic drainage. Which, yeah. I definitely need to massage my neck because it does look a little swollen this morning. It really helps drain the lymphatic system. And it also helps kind of tighten all this up. Which still looks a little swollen, but it's whatever. I'm puffy today. I ate sodium and I had a soda yesterday. So the sodium content will make your face puff up. Especially at my age. Like the closer you get to 40, the more foods affect you differently. Like I ate French fries yesterday. What else did I have? I cooked some sausage, which was salty naturally. I didn't add any extra salt to it, but all that sodium will make your face puff up the next day. So it is what it is. My face is going to look like this regardless because of what I ate. I've been trying to do more of an anti-inflammatory diet. Anti-inflammatory diet's really, really good for your body. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my moisturizers and stuff. All right, I did the serum, now the moisturizer. I don't want to do it in my hair, so I had to put my hair up. This moisturizer's really thick. Like, oh God. I'm not even going to tell you what that looks like. That looks really sus. I got to put it on my face. Great. On live stream. Be brave, girl. If somebody's going to make fun of you, they're just going to make fun of you. It's fine. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, it feels cold to the touch, which is really good for a moisturizer. And it smells like melons. It smells like melon. It is beautiful. Oh my goodness. I think I might have added too much. I'll just run it down my neck. It'll be alright. Plus, I like to over apply the moisturizer because while I'm doing my hair, it'll drink it in. My skin gets really, really, really dry in the summertime. I really should be putting a lot more sunscreen on my face than what I usually do, but I was lazy this summer, so I'm being punished for it by drying my skin out. So anyway, let's go ahead and do the hair. I don't know what I want to do with my hair today. I know I get very overstimulated. The last time I was on live stream doing my hair, I had to pull it down, like rip it out of the rubber bands 3 or 4 times, and I got so overstimulated. So I'm trying to think of something that won't overstimulate me as bad as the last hairstyle. And I got straight ass fucking hair that doesn't like to hold any texture or curl, so there's that. Let's see. What should I do? Anybody got any suggestions? Maybe like a half up, half down bun? Maybe that'll work. Or maybe just even just a ponytail in the back and we'll just lay the edges. Something simple today to go with that dress. I don't know. Should I do a half up, half down? If I do it all the way down, it's just going to look like this, but, you know, flatter and then my edges laid. But the only problem with that is my sensory issues, because like I said, I'm autistic, so my sensory issues, this back here, I'll tickle my back, and then it'll drive me fucking crazy. So maybe I'll just do it all up today. I just don't know how I want to do it, because I like texture in my hair. I really do, and I like it to look... I don't want just a plain old ponytail. So, or maybe pigtails. I do pigtails. Get this part straight though. Last time I did the pigtails and it overstimulated the fuck out of me, so hopefully it won't be so bad today. Okay. So first off, I want to section my 1/2 off. Did I part the back? Hold on. Part down the back. It's so hard to part down the back. It always ends up crooked. I don't know why I even try. I don't even know why I try. Okay. I'm just going to keep this section separate. So that way I can work with what I got. Maybe, should I do bubble braids? Maybe. Maybe. I wonder where my phone charger is. Probably gonna need it here soon. But at least gonna need it for when I go to work. All right, so let's try the bubble braid thing. Let's see how many elastics I have left to make sure I have enough. Oh yeah, there's some kind of shoved in the back of my little Tupperware drawer. I have a little Tupperware organizer that I keep all my hair accessories in, or like my eyeliners and stuff. So it's just like I open a drawer and I pull it out and go. It makes life a lot easier. It really does. Except the phone is sitting on top of my little organizer right now, so you might get shook up a little bit when I open and close it. Sorry. Sorry, guys. My hair is so silky, though. Like, it's baby fine, but it's so silky that it doesn't catch on itself. So I can't never tease it or anything, and it just falls right back flat. And I mean, I know it means my hair's healthy, but I kind of low-key wish it was a little damaged, so it'll at least hold the texture. How many sections am I going with the bubble braids? Let's go with a smaller section in the front. The one thing I hate about the elastics, though, is it catches on my hair behind when I'm trying to tie it up, because like my hair is just, it's baby fine, and there's so much of it that shit gets caught on it all the time. Let me fix that. The parting. There. Better. If y'all want to drop a comment on what kind of hairstyles you want to see me try, if you want to watch me get overstimulated and cry while I'm doing my hair, feel free to let me know what you want to see me do. Oh no, oh no. Please tell me it's not catching on that behind me, because then it's just going to make it look frizzy, which is not what I want it to do. And it already looks frizzy. Oh, god damn it. Thank God I didn't tie this one down tight. These slide right out. You know what? To avoid it being really frizzy, I just need to put some product. And how does the damn part get mixed up again? See what I mean? My hair just does whatever it wants. It's fighting me today. And it's going to make me aggravated. And then y'all are going to be laughing at me online, watching me struggle. Let me just open some edge wax. I put a little bit of product in it. I mean, not even much. I'm using like that much to kind of separate the other shit so it doesn't catch in my rubber band. And then a little more product, just a little bit, around the actual section that I'm working on so it doesn't frizz out. I know my edges are sticking out, so I might as well separate those as well so they don't get caught in the rubber band. I'll go ahead and use my edge brush to brush this section out. And then I need to tie from this way, I think. Because it also depends on how... That just snapped in my face. Ow. Ow, rubber band. Ow. See, these rubber bands fucking suck. That, like, literally whipped me right on my forehead. It got me right there. There's a little bit of a pink mark. What the fuck? Alright, y'all can laugh at me now. Haha. I got shit whipped in the face. Okay. One more twist. And there. Okay. So you know what? We're just gonna... Section 1 is done. Let's work on section 2. So section 2. Which I'm probably gonna just put it in like 3 or 4 sections and then pull the rest up in a ponytail because I'm running out of time. I have to be out of here in like, what time is it? I have to be out of here in 20 minutes and I still got to do my makeup. I still got to do my makeup. Guess we're doing a quick look today. Quick makeup. Because I wanted to play around in my hair and get overstimulated. Secret life of an autistic girl, I swear to God. Just crying over our hairstyles. Or at least me. I'm very dramatic, though. Very dramatic. But that's because I like for everything to go to plan. I'm a planner. I like my plans. If stuff doesn't go to plan, I freak out. And I guess that's just one of my symptoms, or so I've been told by my therapist. Or should I just leave it down? Should I just do that? Just leave the rest down? I don't know, it's too hot for that though. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's just humid. It's not really hot. It's humid as shit. Okay, and then one more section, I think. I'm gonna just do this one with my fingers. Because like I said, I'm getting very overstimulated. I'm gonna have to sculpt this back section because right here at the part is starting to lift and look funny. So we're not gonna worry about that part. One thing I hate about, like I said, my hair is so silky, is it just slides around in these elastics. There's no grip. It has no grip in the hair. Oh, God. And I just washed my hair last night, so it's like extra silky. There we go. And I'm just going to put the rest up in a pigtail. Just give it a little bit of texture, a little bit of something to look at besides just a boring old ponytail. Pull the rest up. I don't know why my nape is getting so tangled right now. I think I need to use more of a leave-in conditioner after I'm done washing my hair. But I don't know. There we go. That looks kind of cute. I don't know. I'm just trying to wing it. Inventing different little hairstyles and shit. Okay. So that's in. I'm going to secure it with a couple of elastics because these ones like to pop on me. I don't know why, but they do. Okay. That's good and secure. Once I put some more product in it, it won't look so frizzy. Oh my God. You know what? I'm upset because it's not perfect and there's a little lump right there. But I'm going into my job. Who's really going to fucking see it? So I have to teach myself not to be so much of a fucking perfectionist because then I freak out. And then I'll take this would make me take my whole hairstyle down. Why does my hair look so frizzy today? A lot of breakage. I have a little bit of product just sculpting it, but I have no product in my hair. I just washed it last night. So it looks kind of looks kind of yucky right now. It's weird. After a day or two, though, my scalp will look really sleek and it won't look frizzy because then the oils are back. But when I wash all the natural oils out, the conditioner I use kind of sucks. I'll be honest with you, more than kind of. It sucks a lot, the conditioner I use. And yeah. It basically I don't put any of it in my roots of my hair though. Maybe I should condition my roots, but then like 2 days later my hair's greasy again. So it doesn't. It's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword having baby fine hair that absorbs so much product that it makes you look so greasy. So it's either your hair looks dry and frizzy with a lot of breakage like it does right now, or it looks greasy. Like it's a double-edged sword for me. If somebody can give me some tips and help with my hair, because I didn't really have my mom growing up to teach me this kind of stuff. I've taught all of it to myself. I try to teach my daughter how to keep up with her hair, and I teach her hairstyles and stuff, but she's a little tomboy, so she's not having it. And I'm not going to force her to do it, but I'm always going to give her advice if she ever needs help. But my mom never taught me how to do hair. So all this stuff I figured out on my own. So if anybody has any advice to help me with this a lot better, I would love y'all forever for it, please. Next section. Lord have mercy. Let's section you off here. Okay. This side is working a lot faster for me since I already got kind of a layout of what I'm doing. But then I got like 10 minutes to put on my makeup. Of course, there's other hair trying to get caught inside of the damn elastic, because that's what happens every time I do this. It seems like anytime I pull my hair up, it's trying to pull more hair through the elastic, through the bottom. Such a pain in the ass. Such a pain in the ass. Okay. That part is tied up. Last section. And this last section, for some reason, I can always get with my finger instead of using the tool. It always seems to help. I don't know. And this is more of a sensory-friendly hairstyle for me because there's no hair going to be falling in my face or touching the back of my neck or like my nape area. So this is why I like these kinds of hairstyles, because like I said before, I'm mildly autistic, so I need something sensory friendly for my hair. Oh my goodness, come on. Why are we frizzing out? There we go. Okay, that's better. That's better. All right, now we gotta pull it up in a ponytail. Get the rest of it up at the nape. On the back of the neck. And I'm going to secure it and then lay the edges. Okay. This is fucking terrible. I really hate this one. I think I could have done this a lot better than what I did, but you know what? Like I said, I'm going to work. And all I do for work is I'm in the office doing the social media page for a couple of hours. So either that or doing manual labor. So, and I think today I'm not doing manual labor. Am I doing manual labor today? My job is so like scattered. I do so many different things at my job. I run their social media page. I do stocking. I move tons of rock. It could be anything today, to be honest with you. And we're getting ready for a big gem show coming up because I work for a gem and mineral shop. I shouldn't wear a dress today. I wanted to wear that dress today, but I shouldn't. I need to wear just shorts and a t-shirt. Because knowing me, I'm going to end up doing a lot of shit today. What happened to my shirt? I don't know. Anyway, let's lay the edges. Go ahead and get these straight. I put a lot of product down for the edges though, because I have a cowlick, and if I don't put a lot of product down, it will stick. And what I love about this brand of Murray's is that when it dries down to the hair, but it doesn't really feel like residue on your skin when it dries down, so it doesn't give me any sensory issues. At least not for me. I don't know. Everybody's different though. If you can feel it, you can feel it. I know this looks really crazy right now, but just trust me. Trust the process. Alright, we got our edge stuff down. Oh, goodness. I always do my edges so easily, and now today it wants to be difficult. This isn't going up like I want it to. There we go. Because my hair is so sleek, I have to use the flat end to kind of just push and get it to lay. Whereas the brush helps me swoop everything. And the brush also helps me blend it into the rest of the hair. That's pretty much it for that. And this middle piece is so hard to do sometimes because of that cowlick. Good enough. Like I said, I'm just going to work, so it doesn't have to be crazy. I just want the little pieces out of the way. Little fucking pieces. Because my hair likes to break and shit. Anyway. So now that the hair is finished, I got 10 minutes to do my makeup. A little bit more time than what I allowed myself. Which is cool. Alright, I need some primer laid down under the eyeballs. I like to mix a little bit of moisturizer with my primer for under my eyes. Because it's just, I need a little more extra hydration. So I mixed my moisturizer and my Maybelline primer. And we're going to give that a quick little schmick, schmick, schmick. Hi! Thank you for the #1 chat. You're the first person to give me a chat on my live. Hello, thank you. I don't know how to pronounce your name, though. So you're going to laugh at me, but... Is it Ainars? Well, hello. If I pronounced your name wrong, I do really apologize. I don't want to be disrespectful. Thank you for the chat, though. It was really kind of you. Okay, so we got a little bit of primer and moisturizer under the eye. I kind of lay it on under the eye first, real heavy. And then I try to put some on my eyelid area to prime that because this gets really dry really quick. And now I'll just prime the rest of my face with regular primer that isn't mixed. Oh, I need to buy more primer. I'm about out. And I just warm it up a little and prime that big old forehead of mine. God, you could use this fucking thing as a projector screen. Oh, I love you too. Thank you. You're so sweet. Alright, my big old movie theater forehead is moisturized and primed now. Oh my god. Surprisingly, there's not too many thoughts up in here. Yeah, I control myself. That's okay. I don't give a fuck. Okay, so I'm just doing a quick makeup look today. I just really don't want to look tired, so we're just going to conceal under the eye. I'm using a matte concealer. I have a ton of this left. Usually I don't like to use a matte concealer because it creases, but I learned that trick about mixing the primer with the moisturizer from an older woman who's like in her 40s, and hell, ask my husband what the booty look like, okay? If I wanted to make money off of my body, I would do OnlyFans, okay? Let me just put it like that. More power to them girls. I won't do it though because I'm just uncomfortable with it. But I give them a lot of respect for doing something that I can't do myself. Period. Period. I'm not going to sit here and judge somebody for doing something that I won't do. You want to retract your message? Come on now, say it with your chest. Now you going to backtrack and shit. Ooh. Ooh. It's okay. You're still cool. I'm not offended. Like, I'm really not because, I don't know. I don't think I'm pretty. Let me just put it out there. I don't think that. I'm just used to being told that I am. So, like, it doesn't offend me if somebody says something like that. I'm not going to believe it. Like, and I'm still going to tell you like it is. Like how I just told you, I'm going to be real and say, ask my husband what the booty looked like. But I can't get offended by it. Like, it happens. You know what I mean? I'm not going to unfriend you or block you or do something stupid just because you said something to me that I don't agree with. It's cool. Water under the bridge, my guy. Water under the bridge. All right. I like to conceal up in here too because it helps get rid of the darkness around the orbital area. The orbital area, however you pronounce it. Orbiculus. Whatever the crap. I used to be really good at science and now I'm really bad at pronouncing words. So I used to have to go to speech therapy as a kid. That was one of the actual big signs of me having autism as a child, actually. That went ignored. My parents were like, oh, that's why you are the way you are. Oh, that's why you hated certain textures of clothing. Or, oh, that's why you hated when any adult would try to pick you up or something and you freak out. No shit, I was autistic. Talking about, oh, no wonder why you had problems with eye contact. No shit. I just spilled that down my shirt. No. No. I'm trying to scoop it up. Thank God this is just a pajama shirt and not a going out shirt. I just got it all over it. God damn it. Okay, I got the concealer on, marinating under my eyes. I'll blend it up into the foundation, which this is really sheer foundation. It's very low coverage. It just kind of smooths everything out. Hold on a second. What are y'all doing in here? Yeah, you got caught. You're in trouble, big boy. Leave the cat alone. Go with daddy. Go. Jacob, can you call the dogs? Thank you. They're in the bedroom wrestling and making the cat freak out. So I had to ask Jacob to go call the dogs to the living room. They love being with me and everything, and I know they're curious about what I'm doing in here, doing my makeup and stuff, but they're getting the cat uncomfortable, and I don't like the cat and the dogs having any conflict. I always try to stop it before it escalates, because that cat has claws. That cat, I mean, my dogs are pretty harmless. I still don't trust my dogs unsupervised with my cat. You know, they have to be separate when we're gone, because that's being a responsible pet owner. You got to be responsible with your pets, because not only am I responsible for the safety of the dogs, I'm responsible for the safety of my two cats. So it would be stupid of me to leave them alone unsupervised together. Even though I know they're good and around me, I'm not there to stop and step in if something escalates. So I like to keep them separate. Okay. So that's a good little simple cover the dark eyes. They're still there though. But that's because, like I said, I ate sodium a lot yesterday and my face is a little puffy. I do have an eye gel mask in the freezer that would take the swelling down, but I'm just going to work. I'm not going anywhere crazy today. I do need to change my shirt. I already got a good pair of shorts on that I put on this morning to take my kid to school. So I'm just going to wear comfortable shorts today and a work t-shirt. I'm probably just going to wear one of my old restaurant t-shirts that I used to wear when I waitressed. So, because I have a feeling I'm going to be in the sandbox today. Should I do a little more concealer under the eye? I'm debating it, but let me find my highlight stick. This makeup bag is full of random shit. Where's my highlight and contour stick? There it is. Okay, found it. Found it. I'm going to just highlight under here. It is so puffy. My eyes are so puffy. God. When I hit 30, I thought my eyes were bad. Now when I'm 36, they're getting even worse. But I've been doing a lot of moisturizing, a lot of vitamin C and stuff, and caffeine, like creams, really help. Like, they helped a lot. Like, the caffeine creams. Because, like, I don't know what it is, but a little bit of caffeine cream under the eye really helps tighten this up a little bit and gets rid of the swelling. So that's better. Alright, the highlight stick helped. I'm not going to contour my nose or anything. Like I said, I'm just going to work. So I'm just going to put a little bit of eyeliner on the waterline just to give me some sort of color up here, and then a little bit of blush. I'm going to do this part in the mirror though, so I don't screw it up. I don't know why I'm going to say I'm screwing it up. This is just waterline eyeliner. Been doing this since the early 2000s. How can I screw this up? You'd be surprised. A girl could screw up anything. I could screw up boiling water if I had to. Alright, a little bit of color under the eye. Thank God tomorrow I don't have work. I'm off tomorrow, but I don't get to sleep in because I still got to take my young'un to school. I kind of want to ask my husband Well, we're not technically married. He's my fiance. I just am used to calling him husband because we got joint accounts and everything. But my fiance and I would ask him to drive the kid to school, but I know he'll just roll his eyes and be like, I work full time. I work full time. I work too. We both have jobs. We do. Yeah, I work part time. I think I work 10 hours less than he does. But then there's days where I pull in and I have to go out of town for business trips for like a whole week. And I hate going on business trips. I mean, I like to travel and everything, and I love that it's paid for. But when I go on a business trip, I am basically the roadie. I load, unload, I do all the heavy lifting, I pull out the tents, like our vendor tents that we have. So it's really hard work on me when we go out of town. I hate this. It's not winging like I want it to wing. But then again, this isn't liquid eyeliner, so what the fuck am I even doing? It's not gonna look like liquid eyeliner, bitch, and you're expecting it to. Let's just use a liquid eyeliner. I have one. Don't know what I'm doing trying to get results like one when I have one that I could be using. All right. Wing this out. That's a little better. Should I go bigger? No. I don't want to go too big. That's good enough. It's not straight though. I need to straighten it out in the mirror. Oh yeah, that's good. That's perfect. Okay. So let's do the next one. Wing that out. This side's a little bit thick at the bottom. I think I could fix that up. Because one thing I love about this liquid liner is it doesn't dry down right away, so you can kind of wipe stuff off and maneuver it. So that worked. Okay, and I'm just going to add a little bit of blush and be done because I got to get to work. Yeah. And I still haven't rolled my smoke for the ride because I like to smoke before I work. I have to smoke or else I'm not going to be able to function. I like to put a little bit of blush under the eye to kind of help with that puffiness. It kind of brings a little bit of life under there. And I'm using this bright pink color. I got 3 different colors of blush, but this one here, I love that. It's so pretty. It's such a gorgeous color. But it comes out a little too warm on the skin, or at least my skin. See that? It just comes out a little bit darker. It doesn't look like that bubblegum pink you want. That result. I don't know. I'm going to put a little on the bridge of my nose. Kind of give it that sun-kissed look. And then since it's a little bit on the reddish side, I'm going to get my foundation brush without any extra product, just whatever was left over after doing my foundation, and just kind of tapping that in. Kind of makes it look a little more of a natural blush. See? That doesn't look like too harsh. Alright, now throw everything back in the bag, put it all away, and clean up my mess. and I have to go make a rose wrap because I don't have any cigars to smoke my bud with. So, do y'all want to see me make a rose wrap out of fresh rose petals real quick? Let's go do that. It'll only take 5 minutes, and then I can get out of here. I usually like to show up at work about 20 minutes early, so I'm not really late. When I say I'm running late, I like to be a little early. Alright, so I should have brought my phone stand in here. It's okay. It's okay. Drink my coffee. Gotta break down some smoke. Which I'll do that in a minute. And then I gotta change. Okay. Not yet. In a minute, I am. Be leaving in a minute. Okay. Don't mind my kitchen behind me. I'm redoing the cabinets. They're old and they're starting to warp, so we're getting new ones. So ignore that. So I'm going to use my toaster oven, piece of tin foil, and a rose. So I'm going to use one of my more wilty ones out of my bouquet. This one looks a little bit more on the sadder side. So I have a rose bouquet over here. I got my rose petals. And we're going to make a wrap out of it because I'm out of cigars. So, y'all going to love this. I'm the fucking smoke MacGyver. So what I do is I take my rose petals one by one. And I cut this end off because see how it makes it bow and it won't lay flat no matter how flat you try to get it to lay, it's not going to lay flat. So you get your scissors and just cut that end off flat. Now it'll lay flat a whole lot better. And I'm going to lay them out on my tin foil in a layer. Oh, excuse my cat. She likes to be in the middle of everything. So I usually use about 4 to 5 rose petals depending on the size of them. And I lay them out. Of course I'm going to have to wet them down. I have to go get a cup of water. Cut. So that's 3. I'm probably going to do 5. 4. And 5. So I got 5 rose petals. You want to layer them together in the same direction that they're going to be at, so you have a really shiny side and a really dull side, which is the back side of the rose. So you want to lay them on top of each other almost like roof shingles with the same shiny, all the same shiny side pointing on one side, dull side on the other. And you're going to do that by licking them and sticking them. That sounds so bad. Licking and sticking, and you're going to put them together in like a roof shingle pattern. And these do shrink, so I know this looks like a huge wrap right now, but they do shrink. Ooh, drop the petal. And you know, make sure that you're facing all the edges of the petals one way, like that, and all the feet of the petal the other way. So we're going to layer them out. Oh shit, wrong side. This is going to make a big wrap. These are really big petals. Now they're not going to all stick all the way together perfectly, but that's okay. because once they hit them in the toaster oven, they'll stick together a lot better. So what we're going to do is I'm going to lay it down into my tin foil all layered out like this. And I'm going to show y'all real quick and flip the camera. So you got them all layered out like this. We're going to fold it over. And we're going to lock them in here. Let me just flip my camera back over because... So I'm going to fold this up. Get it nice and folded real good so that way no air comes out of it because it's going to steam them a little bit to get them to stick together. So now that it's folded up, you take your jar or whatever you got that's hard and just kind of flatten the leaves down a little bit. Add some pressure and you're going to slide that flat surface against the tin foil to get it real good and flat in there. It's almost like you're pressing flowers in a way, but you're pressing them into a smoking wrap instead of, you know, for anything else, decoration or whatever you're doing. Alright. So now that it's all pressed really good and flat, so when it steams it should all stick together real good, because this is what gets it to stick, is if you don't have it pressed down real good, it's not going to stick. Why not make it 6? 6 what? 6 o'clock. I'm not sure what you mean, Teresa. But anyway, so now that they're flattened out, I'm going to pop them in the toaster oven real quick. And while they're in the toaster oven, they should be in there for about 5 minutes on... I'm not sure what your toaster setting is and how it works. I have one of those oven toaster ovens, so I'm going to have it on medium setting for 5 minutes while these rose petals are heating up. We're going to break down our stuff. Alright, my toaster oven setting is at high for 5 minutes. Happy Halloween! I'm not sure what you mean. Halloween isn't until October. Unless you're saying Happy Summerween. In that case, Happy Summerween. Anyway, I'm going to break up my smoke and get that ready to put in there for when we're ready to roll up, because... And I'm going to do this part off camera because I don't know if I can show you the herbs and shit. So, let me do this real quick. God, I need to finish getting this place remodeled. I'm going to be putting the floor in one of my bathrooms here soon. Have to go get the adhesive for it and shit. Alright, so that's going to be cooking for like 5 minutes. Shit. There we go. What are you cats doing over there? Be good. They're over there fighting. Well, not really. If they would be fighting, you would have heard all sorts of yowling and meowing. They're over there just playing, I guess. The cats are mean to each other sometimes, I swear. Okay, got my smoke ready. I'm waiting on the petals to be done, and that's pretty much it. flipping them real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I cannot wait for these countertops to get redone. Okay. Just right now, playing the waiting game here. Waiting for them to... Ooh, I gotta hurry up. Okay. It's been about... It's really been about 3 to 4 minutes, but I'm running out of time. So now I'm going to open up my tin foil, and my wrap should be nice and flat and ready to go, actually. Oh, she's perfect. She's perfect. Now I just got to peel her off. Yeah, she's thin like paper. And there you go. Here is a rose wrap. And you roll it like a backwood, if you know how to roll a backwood. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I always use a backwood like paper. Okay. I had to cut it open. But anyway, I open up the backwood paper like this to be able to roll it, because these are a lot more fragile than a backwood, these rose wraps. So now that I got it put together, steamed and everything else, I can go ahead and put my spices in it. Get them rolled into a nice little tube. Add my wrap in. Add the wrap in. That's the outer layer. This wrap is so big, I might need to break up a little bit more to put in there. Yeah, just a little. Oh, fuck. God, my jar won't open. There we go. I'm just going to have to roll it all, because it's not going to, it's way too big. The wrap is way too big. Alright, we're just going to roll it all, screw it. Green or brown filling? You know it's green. You know it's green. I just can't show the green on the screen here. Premium top notch too. I get it from a medical dispo. I get pick up my prescription every week actually on Fridays, so I gotta get more. But yeah, if you didn't see the early on the live, I was making rose wraps out of rose petals. And that's what I'm wrapping up right now, is a nice rosewood, if that makes sense. So we're going to do that. And now I'm going to roll her up. And roses taste so good when you smoke them, and they burn slow. As long as they're dehydrated right when they're rolled. And they also have really good benefits for your lungs as well. So it's not like tobacco wrap where you're getting a bunch of bullshit. Well, let's see. Come on. Get this nice and tight. Oh no. The wrap peeled back on itself. Damn it. I'll have to redo this again. That's fine. It fell apart a little bit. That happens. It is absolutely fine. I got distracted. And I wasn't careful. So we just got to roll again. That's the back end. So this goes like this. Right? No, like this. Okay. Anyway. Use a dollar bill to roll? You're fine. No, you don't. It's not you distracting me. Trust me. It's just the fact that I'm running behind on getting to work. I'm going to be running a little late. But they'll be okay. They'll live. Alright, so that is better. Put it back together. Pour my herbs in the paper. Like I said, form a little tube so it's easier and your rose won't rip apart like it just did on me. Make sure that it's not falling out the edges. I'm going to stick this back in here because this time it's going to work. Because what I forgot to do was make sure to feed those ends in right. Because if you don't feed the rose ends in just right, because what I did was I flipped it the opposite way of what it should have been, it fell apart on me. Okay, that should do it. And then I'm going to lick the end of my rose. Oh, that's cool. Where do you work? Well, maybe I shouldn't ask you that. Tuck in my ends. Okay, now I think we got... Oh, Home Depot, cool. I work at a rock and crystal shop. I'm not going to disclose which one, though, because I run their social media page, and I don't need my social media stuff running over onto theirs. And there we go. This is a nice one, by the way. And because it's still, I don't fully 100% dehydrate my wraps before I roll the roses. So I'm going to pop it back in the toaster oven now for about 3 more minutes. And she should be nice and stiff and ready to go. I'm also trimming the ends. Ooh, trimming the ends, making sure she's packed good. My hands are a little shaky because I drank some coffee this morning. And this is my medication for the whole day. This one thing, I'm going to puff on it a little bit till I feel straight, and then I put it out, and then I keep going. I have to medicate because I have borderline personality disorder, and I don't like taking Depakote because the Depakote makes me really look like I'm withering away. I don't know, it makes my hair fall out, makes your teeth rot out of your head. Like, medication you're supposed to take for everyday life prescribed by a doctor is making me waste away when I could just smoke instead. But I'm blessed to be in a state where it's legal now. People don't think it's legal in South Carolina, but there's a farm bill loophole. And that's what you got to think about when you're going to get something. So now I got the thing back in the toaster oven for about 2 minutes, and it'll dry itself all the way back out. Oh, thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like the rose tips, and trust me, I love smoking with roses. It's so much better than tobacco leaf sometimes, because you know how tobacco leaf will sometimes make your lips tingle and feel funny. Also, when you're rolling, it gets on your tongue and it makes you feel kind of sick. Roses don't do that. You can eat a rose petal if you want to. I'm not gonna do that, but yeah, you can even eat rose petals. You can make them into rose hip tea. They're very good for you, very beneficial. You just can't get the crazy dyed roses with all them colors and chemicals in there, that's all. Anyway, I got to get a shirt on. This should be about ready. It's almost dried out. But yeah, and that's how you make a rosewood. It's perfect. And hits nice and good. Bye. See ya. I'm going to get off live. I got to get dressed and I'm leaving for work. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'll be back again streaming soon. I might be back tonight because I don't have work in the morning. But we'll see. Bye.